Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A solo traveler has issued a word of caution to fellow female globetrotters by highlighting 3 crucial mistakes she made during her travels. Sherlyn Ng, assistant digital editor of Singaporean newspaper The New Paper, recently penned an article titled Things I Should Not Have Done as a Solo Female Traveler, where she candidly reflected on her experiences and the lessons learned. Having spent most of her life in Singapore, Sherlyn began embracing independent travel at the age of 22, has since explored various countries, including Greece, Turkey, Japan, Nepal, Vietnam, and Thailand. While she describes her solo adventures as liberating, a recent tragedy involving a fellow Singaporean traveler prompted her to re-evaluate the safety measures she employs while abroad. The case of Audrey Fong Dairu, a 39-year-old Singaporean tourist found murdered in Spain's Murcia region earlier this year, has particularly resonated with Sherlyn. Audrey's death, which involved 30 stab wounds, led to the arrest of 43-year-old Mitchell Ong, a tourist from Singapore, who is now awaiting trial, as reported by Channel News Asia. In her article, Sherlyn details 3 significant mistakes she made that could have jeopardized her safety, along with the strategies she now uses to protect herself. Sherlyn admits that her desire for privacy often leads her to keep her whereabouts a secret, even from close family members. She writes, "The consensus is that you should share your itinerary with loved ones at home or regularly update them on your location. However," she explains, "I am a private person and that includes a tendency not to inform anyone of my whereabouts when overseas." This practice has led her to avoid posting her real-time location on social media. In 2019, Sherlyn even went so far as to deceive her mother about the true nature of her trip, claiming she was going on a leisurely vacation when she was actually planning to hike Everest Base Camp. "Not my wisest decision," she acknowledges, adding that her mother figured out her plans anyway. The experience has since made Sherlyn reconsider the importance of keeping loved ones informed for her safety. As someone who enjoys making the most of her time on trips, Sherlyn often stays out later than she probably should. She writes, "This sounds like an obvious no-no, but hear me out. Growing up in Singapore, which she insists is one of the safest and most walkable countries in the world, may have contributed to her sense of complacency," she admits. Despite her habit of researching areas in advance and avoiding places with higher crime rates, Sherlyn recognizes the inherent risks of walking alone at night in unfamiliar cities. "So far, I have not had any unsavory encounters," she notes, emphasizing the importance of ignoring unwanted attention from touts or catcallers. Her love of exploring by foot, however, has taught her to be more cautious in unfamiliar environments. While some might consider meeting strangers while traveling risky when traveling alone, Sherlyn views it as an opportunity to experience a destination more authentically. Sherlyn emphasizes that while she would never travel specifically to meet someone for the first time, she remains open to making new friends abroad. She recounts an instance when she accepted an invitation from a local in Istanbul, which led to a memorable evening exploring parts of the city she would not have otherwise discovered. She writes, "A local asked me out when I was in Istanbul last September and I said yes as I thought it would be a fun way to spend my last night in Turkey. Not only did I get to see a side of the city I wouldn't have otherwise known, I was also introduced to experiences not commonly found on any tourist map. It was a nice night and I made a new friend," she reflects, though she acknowledges her mother might not approve of her decision. Her experience underscores the importance of exercising caution, trusting her instincts, and setting clear boundaries when interacting with strangers.